Begin. All right, so Mario here, spawning kind of towards this north side. He's got a nice map so far, I guess. Actually, his strags are kind of rough, so this is a tough map. But he does have a berry opening that'll be fine. He's got a second berry to the right. Again, kind of difficult strags to get, especially considering his gazelle are south, like with the strags. So with the strags like that, I mean, that's tough. Meanwhile, Baltune grabbing his berries as well as an opener. No real options here. He did have a two short fish pit, I guess. No, I don't know if I don't even know if one fits in there. I'd have to test that with the hill. It's kind of hard to judge, but looks like no, it wouldn't have fit, especially with those double lines guarding this southern approach. It's gonna be tough for him to explore here. It's gonna delay him if he does manage to get southbound here. There's a bit of deep sea over the left side, so a nice dock here. Nicely hidden away, however. Map is interesting. There is no touching on the land here. Let me slow down the roll speed here. But if we take a look at our mini map, you can see that the water actually goes all the way around. So there's no truly private sea, right? You can tell like the water goes like all the way around here, around the edge like this. Um, which is pretty interesting. Now there's decently large private sea here, which is going to have a interesting effect on this game, I think, because this is definitely favoring Dr. Mario. Sure. It depends on if Baltoon capitalizes on his. We'll see. Yeah, it is interesting for it's kind of like Conti with a river. In a way, this is going to play out pretty similar because these ships can go all the way around the edges. Now, Mario is much closer to the crossing, so I would say better map to him just because of that. That proximity to this crossing is extremely powerful. It is extremely powerful. He can wall this off early if he wants, or he can get a very early Vil across, which is going to be really beneficial. But Baltoon's already getting his Gazelle lure in, so I think pretty solid for him. Meanwhile, like we said, Mario is going to have a bit of an issue with his because of the placement of his straggler trees, right? So he's going to have to go to these further trees. One of these is even a forest tree with only 40 wood. He's going to have to get these guys off of this tree pretty soon. But, we're nearing 4 minutes, so I think said it is pretty bad for him ultimately, right? Because his lure is coming in so much later. We'll see if that has a larger impact. If he's able to get a significantly faster pit up, which it looks like he might be able to get, and if he gets it with these gazelle and even lures this elephant in, this could be a fantastic position for Mario. Um, he's about to drop it. Ooh, interesting spot. Interesting spot. Maybe you didn't see the gazelle off to the side, but I mean, again, a big factor for him right now is these lack of gazelle, so he's not going to be stockpiling food in the same way that Baltoon is at this moment, especially now that Baltoon's getting this lure. Very good for him, but notice he still hasn't even placed his first wood pit, so he's going to be falling behind in the wood count pretty soon. But at the benefit of having extra food, so a little bit of a trade-off going here from their build orders. Pretty significant difference, right, in the timing. See, just one gazelle now and the berries. Although he will be picking up a shorefish with two Vils, easy walk. This could very easily be recoverable, right? This could be an easy recovery for him. We'll see if this comes into fruition though for him, because I still worry about the food on this map for Mario. If he's not getting these gazelle, if he's not grabbing this elephant, he's not getting the second berry. Just three gazelle and a shorefish with the berries. Oh, man, that's a tough call. That's hard to say it's better. That's hard to say it's better. Hello, Clearman. How are you? We are first game of the day. We have games all day, guys. So if you're just tuning in, we have. It's currently just after 12 GMT. We have a match at 12 GMT. This one. A match at 13. A match at 15. I believe a match at 17. So we have, I think, 4 or 5 matches scheduled today. I don't even know the full schedule, which is kind of wild. Still sound asleep. No, yeah, I brushed, I woke up, I did all my things. Did all my things. I got my tea here. I've been up for like 30 minutes. Been up for like 30 minutes. It is 8 a.m. for me. I don't normally wake up until 9, but it's not that bad. It's not like it's 5 a.m. I've done 5 a.m. casting, and that is awful, Candid. It is awful. But we're here. We're here. We are here. It is exciting. This is so exciting. So, our qualifiers to this point have been extremely, extremely insane. Oh man, the so hype. It's been so hype already. Um, I don't even know. I don't even know what to expect anymore. I keep thinking like all I can do is talk about the food. I don't even think I can try to play call this as both players are coming forward towards the crossing at the same time, and I think Mario knows what's happening. I think he saw that Vil fight the Crocs in the crossing. I'm assuming he explored this first, and Baltune is gonna just sneak by here. One of his Vils is on 1 HP though. This is a very bold choice. Usually players might even send this guy back, because he is just gonna die so quickly here. Um, just gonna try to plant a flag here. Maybe drop a barracks on the other side of the map. He's already got the barracks up, so this could actually be ranges, or is he comfortable enough with his map to go scouts? You know, Baltune could very easily be considering a scout rush here, which could really catch Mario off guard. Mario's up to 28 bills, which is pretty high, and I think we're about to see a stable here potentially. Maybe ranges if he's feeling really bold. Um, yeah, ranges seem to be the unit of choice for Hittite. Now, let's see how this plays out for him, because this is in the Fog of War. Mario did not scout this yet. Baltune was definitely able to avoid this house, I believe. And he's up to that tool age, so, I mean, well, obviously with the range, he would be up to the tool age. Mario's up as well. So not too late, all things considered. You know, when you consider the fact that he has 7 more vills, but the biggest thing for him is this positioning of this range, and already with the bowman out. Now, Baltune will show his hand here by attacking maybe these vills under the TC. He doesn't have armor yet. It looks like this is wallable. This is going to be wallable. The bowman won't be able to follow. And Mario could wall over here and just completely shut down this rush. Now, one big thing about this, though, is this is going to deny. This is totally going to deny his town center production. This is where this play has a very, very high chance of good impact, right? Because as it stands right now, Mario is very exposed from his town center. He can't make vills as it stands. And now another range coming down. Mario has a ship out to help defend this. And now this is really interesting. I kind of like it. It's going to help really defend the coastline. These bowmen can't really approach. He's going to be doing ranges of his own. And if Mario just sent vills down here and walled this, he'd be completely walled off. That would be huge. But now he's just taking down this house. And if he doesn't defend this house, these bowmen get in. So he's got to wall this behind it. Yeah, he's going to wall behind it. Some even more wall tiles coming down. He's already got the range. He may have just clicked up, honestly. There's a chance that Mario just clicked up. If we don't see like 3 ranges and some bowmen, then he's already clicked. And wow, he's made safe behind stone walls. This bowman rush has done nothing. He's got an elephant here for extra food. He's got 2 fish out. Yeah, he's clicked. He's clicked. Or maybe he's just a little short. By all these vills being on food, I would think that he didn't click yet. But he really wants to click. Maybe he's just like 100 food short. It's funny he missed this elephant. Actually, no, he's going to this wood line. I would think he's clicked, and now this number of bowmen can start to tear through walls. It's not quick. It's not quick. Like, look, they're doing like 3 damage per volley here, but this is certainly something that Mario has to deal with. Mario could wall behind this. We'll see what he does. If he was able to get just 1 more wall tile up, it's just going to take way too long because the bronze is on the way for sure. You haven't even seen a single bowman out, so that's your indicator that this is going very well for Mario. He's even got 3 elephants here once he explores it. I'm sure he'll explore it with his chariot archer when it comes out, but as of right now, it looks like he might be a little short on food when he gets up to that Bronze Age, but Baltune is still pressuring here, still producing bowmen, and he's even going to come forward with vills. Is he going to try to chop through? He's going to try to chop through this section here, and if he's able to pull this off, this could be very good for him. Now, he does have a market of his own. I believe that was for range, though. He's up to 26 vills, so he still has the vill deficit. I don't think Mario even lost a single vill, and there's the Bronze Age, so wow, looking really good for Mario now. He doesn't even have a single loss. Like, he didn't get a kill, but he has, oh no, there's just a raising. It's just a raising. So no kills, no losses in this game so far. And now the bowman is going to be there to defend. The bowman could actually take out the ship. He's too far forward with the scout ship here. it will go down. He's even making vills now, so very confident in his food situation here. As we are going to be seeing some more ranges, I'm sure, in the near future, as he waits for wheel upgrade for sure as well. Just waiting for that wheel so we can start getting those CA out. And then this is where it gets very dangerous for Baltune. It doesn't look like his rush did anything. Mario avoided. This is the first Vil that's going to die to this rush at 15 minutes, you know. It was just way too late, and Mario had a fantastic time to bronze at like 13:30. Now, that being said, Baltune has map control, and this map control is going to be significant in the time coming forward. As we do see that second range coming down, so yep, CA it is. It's going to be the best choice against these bowmen for sure. Looks like he's just going to be building on the hill. Someone tell Baltune to wall the river. Oh, he literally was doing it. It looks like he realizes. It looks like he realized that Mario was really able to make save in a pretty ingenious way. The way he walled this early, left this open, and then kind of walled this at the end here, is really giving him a leg up here. Now, we don't see any docks or anything from Baltune, so his boom here is not going to be nearly as powerful, but he does have a decent farm situation going on for him. Going to be making that transition. It just might be a little bit too slow for him to get to bronze. That's what I'm most concerned about for Baltune here. And he's just going to be trying to make his way around the map, trying to see if he can find a way in. But these bowmen aren't going to do anything as the wall deletion comes out, and there are the 4 CA. He's got 3 ranges now, pumping, and he's walled. So a big thing about this wall off is that he doesn't have like control of the C to combo with the wall off. So we could be seeing a transport, or he could just sit here and wail at the wall. Like at some point, Baltune has to react with Army or Bronze quickly. There's currently a shot clock on Baltune's existence here, because I mean it depends on how Mario plays it. Looks like he's gonna keep booming on top of this, so he's already up to 35 bills. He's content with where he's at. He's got these 2 really nice fish still with the boats, so very good stuff for him. This was a great play, getting that 1 dock up on 3 fish. Now it's gonna just be down to the 1 remaining, but great stuff for him. He was able to pick up these extra 2 elephants off to the right, so looking solid for Mario, and I think that Baltune's in some trouble. Now, I just hear something getting attacked. It's just this wall tile. As he comes over with the bowman, so he's going to try to take an engagement here, and on top of the hill, he could take a good fight against these CA, but with their movement speed, they can easily renegotiate the terms here. And there you have it. That's going to be Baltune hitting bronze, and he's able to wall off, so kind of a waste of time there from him in terms of all those bowmen on the other side of the map. The bronze was just too solid from Mario. Now that being said, it's still playable here. Oh, Baltune, he's wide open here. No, he mined 42 gold very early on accident out of this gold mine. It was a big error, but he left it. He fixed it quickly. He doesn't need a catapult. He's got Hittite CA, and he can. Yeah, he even has a transport, but that's not going to do anything. He already got in. Pathing, DE pathing, prime. Okay, you got through. Now Mario he's wide open, and he's just going to click on the other side of the wall to check it, right? And this is the test, and if he had, yeah. Oh, Baltune, this is tragic to watch, and this could be a game ender. He just got wheel with three ranges, so it might not be over. With the wheel upgrade, he could potentially live here. He's probably gonna have to delete this and run his whole eco though. He has to run his entire eco because, I mean, Mario's just running right in. No armor.
Yes.
Yeah, there's GG for game 1. Not walling. There was a good chance he could come back from this with walls here, but he missed the spot. He missed the critical aspect of his map, walling it properly. Man, that does suck though. That does suck to see. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Just leaving that wide open. What a critical error. What an absolutely critical error. That's going to be devastating for him. As game 1 goes to Mario. We have to check this out. Kills, very low kill game. The rush again from Baltune, not accomplishing anything. He only got a Vil at 15 minutes. That was fast. That was maybe faster than anyone anticipated. Um, low kill game. We'll see if next game has a bit more action, but I mean, he won. Mario just won, you know? Oops. Sorry, I updated the wrong side of the scoreboard. Maybe I fix that. He had that shot right after to take the river. Yeah, it's interesting. He maybe had a chance to take the river. Don't forget that. Don't forget that he had. That Mario did have ships. You have an interesting sea in the middle here, but that being said, we do have Dr. Mario spawning at 9 o'clock. He's got a interesting start here. Pretty bad in terms of wood. He's got one straggler tree and one dead forest tree. It looks like maybe his house or granary killed and I didn't notice. Oh man, that sucks for him because a lot of his stragglers are actually around the edge here. This forest. So man, that's bad. This is a pretty bad map. It's wallable, that's for sure. In case of an axe rush, he'll be pretty safe. But in a really small area, so it's not very like the longevity of this map is pretty low. Especially the starting of it is pretty bad as well, including this elephant being so far. He's got non-pushable gazelle. Yeah, this is potentially. Crocodiles don't spawn on the land. They spawn on shallows, and there's a one tile shallow, and Inland decided to put Gaia just decided to put a croc there. Sorry. Let's focus on the game. Baltune here. He's got a map now. Gazelle not really pushable as well. So, and also really bad stragglers. In fact, worse. His straggler situation is worse than Mario's trees. Look at that. How is that even possible? Both players starting with their berries. Baltune didn't miss any close shorefish pits, although there is one here now that he's seeing. So this is a really good spot for him to start wood. So this should tell him not to restart on this map because once he does get a wood put up, it's gonna have 3 shorefish, which is critical here. And it'll be close to this crossing, so he should be able to find that quicker than Mario. We'll see if that comes to bear because he just sent his scout the other way, so we could not be seeing him finding it first. That's going to come down to player exploration. That's just one of the funniest. This is one of the funniest crocs I've ever seen. They shouldn't spawn in the middle of the map. They spawn on the edge. They spawn on the edge. They shouldn't spawn. Like you see, they spawn on the shallows and near the river. Oh man, I love this game. It's so funny sometimes. That being said, I'm gonna give you guys a quick glance at the mini map if you would like to ponder it a bit more in depth. Interestingly enough, there is kind of like the edge of the map situation here. There's some deep on this right side, but again, there's no fish all the way down till here, so not really a great map for Baltune here. Other than that shorefish pit that he's got, and he's actually able to push for these gazelle, missing out on 1 and 2. So that's kind of tough. Yeah, that plays. Ooh, and the elephant gets a hit off onto Mario, but he was able to pull that elephant off the hill on his map. So he will probably be playing it. I mean, well, he has to play it now. Croc just chilling in his private swimming pool. Yeah, he's hanging. He is hanging. That's a hot tub right there. Now, Mario's gonna now know that his map is very wallable with this gold mine. The question is, does he try to play it this tight? I don't think he should. I think it's in his best interest to not play it that close. But yeah, you can see now the difference between Baltune and Mario's play styles here. Very, very significant. This time around, Mario didn't even have pushable Gazelle, right? In the game one, he was pushing Gazelle. It just took him a lot longer. In this game, with the elephant, he was able to get a quicker storage pit, and that was with just that one strag being close to this other tree. So maybe he's a little behind in build count. No, he's actually up in 1. Interesting. So Mario really able to play this well so far. And it looks like Mario's going to be the first one to find the crossing with this artifact. Comes forth, it's going to spot it. Gonna spot the Crocs, which is critical. If he's really on top of this game, he would click on the crocodile as his artifact passed and see that it's at 16 HP. Knowing that there's a chance that there's a villa across the map, which there isn't. Um, but there's a chance, right? You never know how Crocs act on these crossings. So you're usually pretty clear about where their last seen enemy was, which is a really big deal, right? If you're seeing a low HP Croc on the center, and they're both aiming north, it looks like the Vil escaped to the north. Maybe died. Did he die to the double lion? No, he didn't die to this double lion, but there's a lot of nature there. This artifact scans the map here. This could be really good for Mario. If he spots the house, no, Baltune's coming for it, I think. Nope. Yeah, he has to stop that. So it is going to stop before it gets any critical info, but it's stopping there. Should be info enough for Mario. Probably just going to right-click the artifact to the same spot and see if it can take a different path, as Baltune is coming forward once again with a builder. Is he looking to dock block? Maybe? No, he's going to do a barracks block here. So, interesting. He didn't go for the storage pit, which I don't think I agree with. I think he really needed the food from a pit here. It would have given him 3 shortfish, which would have been absolutely huge, and he just docked nothing. Oh boy. There's a fish here. Other than that, there's a fish here. So there are 2 very long distance fish from this dock. You'd call this low value. Maybe it has high value to him because of its positioning. It helps wall this off, but notice he hasn't actually walled this. I'm sure he knows that. It's open there on the left, as it is open here still and open here. So he's not close to a full wall off, so I have to wonder why he prioritized this. I guess just to wall off this coast. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. It's a smart thing to do. It's a good habit to have. But, you know, you have to question that. You have to question that as, Mario sends a villa up here. You have to wonder, because we already know he knows where the crossing is. I wonder, I guess he built the dock and he's maybe heading south. It's interesting. He did find a nice dock here. He's got 1 fish. Not very great. Neither player finding this deep yet, which is going to really be the key factor to winning this game, is the location of the deep on inland. Neither player spotting it though. Going to be pretty critical here. It looks like we can check ecos, and 30 to 24 this time. So Baltune maybe not going for his rush again this time around. I think he's thinking that the I think Baltune's realized that he's gonna have to bronze. Mario's just too solid, too easy to defend against a Bowman rush. It doesn't have the speed and impact of an Axor rush. And Mario was able to just bronze in like 13 minutes last game. So Baltune's gonna have to respect that. And you see him changing his strategy up, not going for that bow rush is gonna be significant change. And there we go. Mario getting an even better dock now. Now he's got a really nice dock situation, in which case Baltune still, like, look at how far this is. It's just this awkward positioning here, and Mario's going to be fixing it. So he's got 5 fish with, whoa, actually a really nice fishing economy he can build up here. Now we'll see how that plays out. We'll see how that plays out, as Mario respecting the opportunity that he gave Baltune last game to axe rush him with the speed, but it's not coming this time. So this wall off is a little wonky. We'll see though. It's going to protect a lot of his forests. He's going to be very thin. Also, he's cut himself off from left to right. I don't think Baltune's really going to have the speed there to do that. Maybe he will though. We don't see the market. Oh, we do see market in range. So, you know, Baltune might have the speed here because Mario is a lot larger in eco. A lot larger in eco. But a lot of that's wood. So maybe this will play out okay for him. We'll see. We'll see how Mario can handle this, because he was very solid on the defense last game. I would be surprised to see him struggle this game with the defense. Comes forward. He's gonna have to fight that line. Oh no, the builder. Well played by Mario. He knows the game limitations here for hunt. Lions don't go into the shallow, so he just runs into the runs across the crossing, and now he's good there. Hi, Lidicor. Good to see you around. Good to see you. Our qualifiers commence. We have a big day. We have a big day, guys. If you're tuning in, we have 5 qualifiers scheduled for today. Kind of all Not necessarily back to back, but we have one starting at 13 GMT, which is in like 40 minutes. Um, so we'll see how that plays out. If these guys do a full best of 3, we could have just back to back gameplay, which is always exciting. Always exciting. These guys take a full hour, but that's going to be up to Baltune here. He's got to win a game here. He's got to win 2 in a row because these first round qualifiers are just a best of 3. It's often quite brutal. We've seen a couple. We've seen one go to game 3 out of the two that we've played. This is Baltune's shot at doing something similar. Now his economy once again is just significantly smaller, and I think that's the biggest fear here is that he's a little bit faster. Yes, he's faster. Yes, he's got a nice hill. Yes, is his speed going to be the? Oh no, and this is the big issue for him. This timeline is so telling. He's just down on eco already, and a lot of it comes down to this C. I mean, uh, Mario found the better dock spots, and it's not that Baltune didn't have better dock spots. I mean, a dock here just gives him like the best fishing on the map, and he's still just working with this one pretty crappy dock. I'm surprised to not see him redock because this is a very difficult position to dock out of and to maintain, especially if you look at the eco in game. If players can check this, if you see that you're 14 bills behind, you have to realize that it's gotta have to be C, right? There's no way someone's gonna get the same bronze time as you and be 14 bills ahead of you with just their town center production. So he has to know that it's the dock that's kind of cutting him short, and Mario's gonna find this range or even the market. Market wouldn't be the biggest pickup, but it looks like Mario. Ooh, I love this play from Mario. This wall off is great because it not only walls it off for Mario, but it denies the wall off, the easy wall off for Baltune. If Baltune wants to wall this, it's gonna have to be slightly more invested. Now he does have his full 8 farms around TC. He's at that kind of capacity there. He's got a couple more farm spots around the granary, but actually not really. Just 2. It's 2 on the south side, so his granary not really helping him out farming wise. Meanwhile, Baltune hasn't even hit the 8 farms. So Baltune's really falling behind. Needs to re-pit the wood. So does Mario though. So both players kind of low on that wood. Gonna start seeing some action here. It looks like Mario's gonna favor that C control here, and he's already got the +1 range upgrade. Hit tight with the +3 range on their war galleys is a huge game winner. And if he shuts down the C here, he might have full C control just so easily. Oh, oh. If this is a plan you're hatching, Baltune, you got to do this transport fast. You have to do it yesterday, man. It's got to go. It's got to go. Oh no, no, you have to go now. Did he already go and I missed it? No, I don't see any landing. There's no vills here. Oh, this transport's just such a waste. And now Mario's transported across. Or did he just get a vill over? Looks like he just got a vill over. Naturally. Unless he deleted the transport, which isn't an uncommon thing. He's gonna load up on the transport, but the transport's gonna go down. He has to unload. Oh boy, this is really tough. The Hittite War Galleys, and this is why sea control is so important in this matchup. It's Hittite, man. You gotta protect your sea. If you're this close to the coast, you have to respect the fact that he couldn't bombard all of your farms here. I mean, the same goes for Baltune, though. He could completely shut down the farming of Mario, but wow. Baltune's just gonna call it. I think he noticed that his eco was just 20 behind. I mean, that's what we're going to be seeing in our qualifiers here. Mario is a seasoned veteran. He's been a winner of tournaments. He's had a fantastic career with Age of Empires 1 at this point. So seeing him win early in the qualifiers here, not too surprising. Some might even call him a favorite for the tournament. So Baltune trying very hard to hold his ground here. He was able to get a decent bronze time this time around. But, I mean, when you saw his Bowman Rush on to Mario last game, and it didn't even get a single kill until after Mario had a wheel. You know that's a struggle. That's a struggling moment for Baltune. Again, it seemed like the map wasn't great for him. He had worse drags. You have to keep that in mind. It really slowed him down. He didn't have easy access to the better C, although it was just right here. So Mario certainly shouldn't have been the first person to dock this, because Baltune really did have the edge on that. Now, that being said, uh, Still think maybe he quit this a bit too soon. Losing the farms isn't the... Oh, I guess for him, losing the farms is the end all be all. It is, especially when you're that far down on economy and he needs to keep everything working. Maybe he was out of other food. He had some gazelle here if he needed them, but it looks like maybe he didn't spot these berries. In these ranges were going to be the death of him ultimately, I think. But again, these war galleys would have just been way too hard to deal with, not having any ships of his own. But that being said, guys, Mario is going to take it 2-0. He's going to take it 2-0.